to my channel. If you're a new viewer, thank you for joining us today, and if you're an old subscriber, you know how we do it. Let's get into this video. Today's video is going to be a beginners friendly eyebrow tutorial using just 3 items you can easily get around you. Number one is your eye pencil. We know how we get these eye pencils, they are really cheap to get. Another thing is your brow highlighter. This is also really cheap to get also. This is what it looks like. Another thing you'll be needing that you can easily pick up from your home is a toothbrush, an old toothbrush. The other thing, but not the least, is a beauty blender. Or you can even use a powder brush for this. So guys, let's get into this video. For this video, so I was trying to say here that I will be doing a voiceover for the video while doing the brows so that we can all concentrate well on the process for the brow. Yeah, so the first thing I'm doing here is to sharpen my pencil. Like everybody knows that you have to get a good edge for you to have your brows well laid. Okay guys, I forgot to mention, so let me quickly chip in that I didn't have my own brows trimmed, so you guys should make sure that you trim your brows first. And please, you can pause the video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. I'll be giving you guys like 2 minutes. Please, let's go and like and comment and subscribe before we get into the video in full. Yes, so I'm waiting. So guys, for the step 1, this is where you make use of your toothbrush to brush your brows to make sure that they are well laid. Now step 2, this is where the serious business starts. You take your eye pencil. As you can see, I'm starting from the tip going in the direction how my brows are. Just make sure you start from the bottom of your brows, as you can see, then to the top, the same thing. Follow the way your brows are trimmed, for those of you who would have trimmed your brows at first, and then fill in after you draw your lines below and above, then you fill them up. I'll be doing this for the second part of my brow. I had to do this off the camera because I don't want this video to be too long and exhausting, so you do this to the second part. Then for your step 3, you'll be making use of your toothbrush again to brush out and make your brows smooth. You'll be doing this for both sides of your brows. So to your step 4, this is where the main trick is. You're making sure that your highlighter, you use it correctly. You'll be starting your highlighting from the bottom of your brows, making sure that the longer edge is what you use when you're highlighting. As you can see, there's a short edge and there's a long edge to the highlighting brush, so you should make sure that you do this well. Now, so I use my foundation to highlight my brows. I like doing this by putting a little amount of the foundation on my nose. Some people find it easy to put it on the back of their palms, but I put mine on the bridge of my nose. I apply some on the bridge of my nose, and then it makes it easier for me. Then my highlighting brush comes into play here. I make sure that I make the highlighting brush flat enough so that when I dab on the foundation, it gets to every edge I want it to. So I dab on the foundation, making sure that the two surfaces to the highlighting brush gets enough foundation. And I'll start by highlighting from the bottom of my brows, the bottom. I'll be starting from the middle of my nose, the bridge of my nose, the middle. That is where I'll be starting my highlighting from. So after dabbing on the foundation, you go with the longer edge of your highlighting brush, as you can see. So you place the brush from the bottom and follow through with the line that you've drawn with your pencil. Just follow through. Make your arc. The arc is very important. Follow through and go down. This is also applicable to the top part of the brow. I'll be doing the same thing for the second brow, for the second part of my brow. So I'm reapplying some foundation on the highlighting brush to do the upper parts of my brows. So you are taking your highlighting brush. Now we'll be using the shorter part of the highlighting brush to highlight above. So you just follow through with your line. Just follow through, as you can see. Make your arc also and go down.
Shout, don't yell at me. I ain't mean to cut you. I ain't one to catch a felony. This ain't how to be a player. You ain't Bill Bellamy. They say you told me there was something that I should've asked. They say that your darkest hour come before your dawn. There was something that I should've asked all along. But there was something that I should've asked all along. I'ma ask on the song. She know I've been in that bed before. But there was something that I should've asked all along.
So right here, I went along to extend the excess foundation on my face. I'm using the highlighting brush to spread it around my face evenly. Yeah, so I'm still trying to spread out all the excess foundation I have around my face. To our final step, we'll be using the beauty blender, or if you have a powder brush, but for now I'm using my beauty blender to dab all foundation, to blend it, because that's what the name says. It's called the beauty blender. So you blend all the excess foundation, and please guys, don't rub, just dab. You just dab on your face and spread it evenly. Guys, one very important thing, as you can see, my brows are looking like conjoined twins. So I'll be going along to use my beauty blender to divide it. It's coming out really well, dividing the brows. Yeah. And still blending in. So guys, if you notice this part of my brows, there's always one part of your brows that does not want to cooperate. So I was trying to adjust. Yeah, you make mistakes. We all are still beginners, so, and you have to keep practicing for you to be perfect. So guys, for your brows to look more natural, you still have to go along with your toothbrush to make the parts that you divided, just brush it inwards, so that the beginning of the brow looks more natural as possible. You don't want to be looking artificial outside, girls. So you're going to use your toothbrush to brush it in to make it look more natural. guys, what I'm doing here is adding a little more foundation to the parts that I could not blend. So I've just added more foundation to the side to dab in well. So guys, that is all for today's video. With just 5 steps you can make your brows, and with more practice, yes, irrespective of the fact that it's just 5 steps, you need lots of practice to be able to hit that button. So we'll be going over our items again. We use a pencil, we use a toothbrush, a beauty blender, and an eye pencil. Very important. That's all you just need to make your perfect brows. So guys, thank you for tuning in today to my channel. I just thought to drop this video. I also am still learning. We all are beginners, and so I came along to just show you guys how I do my very short brow. With practice, you'll be able to do yourself. So guys, thank you for tuning in. Do like and subscribe. Please subscribe, comment, share my videos, and I'll be coming up with more videos. Thank you guys.
Love you, love you, love you. I know go break